Welcome to my presentation on Mercy Street. So a little bit of background on Mercy Street. Their mission statement is to cultivate mutually transforming relationships with inner city youth through Christian mentorship. And they do this through three different things: sports, mentoring, and leadership. In each area, they have several different programs, but it's all Christ-centered and focused on transforming the children both spiritually and vocationally and providing different opportunities for them. I focused on serving in the sports area. One of the first things that I noticed about Mercy Street was their organization skills. Organizing is structuring people into specific responsibilities and delegating authority. So the way I saw this play out in Mercy Street is they really had to streamline their organization from the very beginning of scheduling volunteers to telling them where to go, sending emails, as well as day of, making it very clear who to report to and what their specific tasks were. The second is motivation. So motivation is the reason, whether that's intrinsic, extrinsic, or pro-socially motivated, that workers input their resources. So Mercy Street has a place for motivation that is intrinsic, extrinsic, and pro-socially motivated. So people can come because they just love to serve and want to do that, or they can come because they want service hours, or they can also come because they really want to serve alongside others and be there for their kids. Thirdly is how they use teams. Teams work intensely together for a set amount of time to reach a goal, and this increases performance, effectiveness, innovation, and motivation. So Mercy Street uses teams a lot. I specifically was in a team that focused on setup and scorekeeping. So I knew, because I was part of that team, I didn't have to do anything with concessions because that was a separate team. And so because there were all these individual teams, you knew exactly what you had to do and had the resources to do it. And lastly, just some professional and personal impact that this had on me. So this opportunity really gave me an opportunity to build those professional relationships with other business students. So I was able to connect with them while we were serving together, and that will hopefully lead to more opportunities in the future. I also learned how to organize such a large nonprofit because this is something that I want to do potentially in my future. It was very cool to see how they were able to use the organization, teams, and all their other elements to really help build this up. And it also was able to add to my service resume. And then personally, I felt very personally impacted by this opportunity because I got to see how my personal motivation plays out in the real world and how I am motivated to give my inputs for certain output, whether that is both intrinsic and extrinsic. And I also got the opportunity to spend my weekend in a very meaningful way and got to serve kids who I would never have the opportunity to serve before. And so I'm really glad that I got this opportunity. So this is my presentation on Mercy Street, and thank you so much.